Gikomba Pure app. Download today from the App Store and Play Store. Register by creating an account with your username, email, phone number and add your password of choice. Upload your products and start selling or buying seamlessly. Gikomba Pure app. A new digital market.
The other day, youth leader Auburu Odinga told members of the Fifth Estate that the only acceptable trade-off for ODM support to Ruto is nothing short of the deputy presidential seat. And since then, many have been wondering who ODM can front as their replacement for Kindiki. And so in this video, I want to walk you through some of the viable options, starting from the least likely to the most likely. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Number 4, we have Gladis Wanga. Gladis Wanga, once upon a time, believe it or not, was the favorite to succeed Raila, but then things fell apart, more so because she doesn't have bricks. She speaks what should never be spoken, i.e. the tribal remark about drawing lines in the sand between Mlima and those from the lakeside or the side of Raila Odinga, if at all there's even sides. And it gets even worse than that, because just the other day, she threatened leaders from Homa Bay by saying that they should elect members of parliament who are willing to work with their governor, failure to which there'll be no development coming to those constituencies. This was a cheap shot towards Aroko. She was basically warning the people not to bring Aroko into power because she will never allow development in Aroko's jurisdiction of Kasipul if at all he wins over Boydwere. Just listening to this.
Hakuna. Mimi nimekuwa mbunge miaka 10, nimekuwa gavana sasa. Kama kuna mbunge ambaye hafanyi kazi na mimi, atakuwa na maendeleo chache sana kupelekea watu wake. Kwa hivyo mkichagua mbunge haelewani na gavana, nyinyi mtakuwa upinzani.
So such reckless utterances is what's making people fear her, because the assumption is that Wanga could be another camouflaged Suluhu. But if she plays her cards right, all is not lost, she can recover. It's never too late, you know. Number 3, the other Luo that could be fronted as a replacement for Kindiki by Oburu is James Orengo. You see, James Orengo is the living, breathing and walking constitution of Kenya. The only problem here though is that Orengo really hates Ruto, so I don't see how the two will ever work together unless this opening of the deputy president position is so big a legacy and a position in and of itself that it makes Orengo overlook the differences that he has with Ruto and take up the mantle of deputizing him. It's classic betrayal of one's own values, but in politics you never know. They always say play politics to your advantage, not even to the constituents' advantage or to the voters. No, it's to your advantage. That's the sad rule that these people live by, and if given the opportunity, we'll get to see how Orengo works under pressure. Does he cave or does he not fold? Number 2, we have Auburu Odinga. Now the biggest advantage that Auburu Odinga has is the Odinga name. If he goes into ballot with that name alone, that has locked the entire Western Kenya, and let me rephrase that. That has locked Nyanza region, part of Kisii, part of the Luya regions. It's a powerful name. The disadvantage of Auburu Odinga is longevity. ODM is looking to install somebody to replace Kindiki so that this same person that they've brought in can succeed William Ruto as president in 2032, assuming he gets a second term. Does Auburu Odinga give that job security to the opposition? No, he doesn't. Time is not on his side in terms of strength and vigor to go around the country campaigning, to be sent by the president to deputize him here and there. It's not something he would do at this juncture in his life. And number 1, of course, we have Babu Owino. You see, Babu Owino has so many things going for him. He has a cultic following from his time as president of UN. All those comrades of then and today still resonate with him because he's young and he keeps doing cameos in these universities. On top of that, Babu Owino has a good track record in Embakasi East. He's done so many roads, so much so that Caleb Amisi was hitting the other day that is national projects, yet the national government never posts about it. Quite interesting, right? So all these things are working for Babu Owino. The downside for Babu Owino is that he has too many haters. I always say, when you climb the ladder too fast, the hate will be just as big, if not bigger. Look at Rigiji, for instance. First-term MP goes all the way to becoming deputy president. Why do you think he was impeached? He was impeached because some people refused to respect him. Because you're lecturing me today, I'm a 3-time MP. You're a 1-term MP who somehow became deputy president. That's how they look at it. Even if you're a salesperson in Safaricom, next time you're the CEO of Safaricom, you've jumped through the loops either because you're excellent, because you know somebody, whatever the reason. These people below you will always undermine you. And those with the ability to get rid of you, they'll do everything within their power because they have rejected your leadership. That is the problem that Babu Owino has today. Or let me rephrase that. That is the problem that Babu Owino had up until the time Raila left the scene. Auburu Odinga is very much willing to work with Babu Owino. He said positive remarks about him on TV. He summoned him, they had a meeting. He promised him free and fair elections in Nairobi. What is stopping Oburu from fronting Babu Owino to deputize Ruto in 2027? Quite frankly, nothing. So in between Babu Owino and whatever it is he's going for, Auburu Odinga is the ladder or the bridge for that matter. If something happens and Oburu is not there, the very same way Raila was no longer there and Sakaja akajipata kwa Mata, Junet and many others, they're going to face the people for the first time on their own. So if Oburu is not there, Babu is screwed. But for as long as Oburu is party leader of ODM, Babu could easily become governor of Nairobi, or he could easily be fronted as deputy president of Kenya to deputize William Ruto as we head into 2027. But that's just my take, guys. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, is today's ad of the day. If you're in need of office partitioning or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum and so on, reach out to Suima's Interiors at 07170 443 or info@suimas.co.ke and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works, these guys are the best at it. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.